shorter average.
Yes, that can happen. Had more darts at the double and therefore had an inferior average, if you can call 104 to 106 inferior. All it tells me is that it is a remarkable standard of darts that we're seeing now. And both of these men now so deep into this contest. We saw Taylor dip in terms of his quality, his form for a short time, but he was inevitably going to come out of it.
Stack great use of the stacking dog with a bit of flight. I'll remind you, he's come on in the last 12 months, this kid, being sharpened by the likes of against the likes of Martin and the lads and Lloyd. A year ago, he couldn't handle Klassen, even though he had a higher average. He was averaging 93 to Klassen's 89 and let Klassen beat him in the BDL final. He's now, though, snidgily ahead, John, in this averages. 100.7 Barney, plays 100.6 Taylor.
The Circus Tavern, a very special place, and completely full tonight, as it has been for most of this wonderful tournament. But final night, always a rare occasion, and these two men are making the most of it.
Well, thank you. Thanks to my professional masseurs, Sam and Metcalf of Harrogate, for helping me out with the old shoulders this morning. It's great when you have to start getting massaged when you're only 63, John.
I'll wait another 25 years, as Taylor looks at 142, Barneveld on a finish. Taylor on a finish, 82 left. Is he going to go bull? Is he going to go treble 14? He goes the bull, double 16 for a killer.
For a killer.
He looks remarkably calm here, Barneveld, but he must have thought for a moment. This is it. Double six, likes double six, quarter past the hour. There it is, no problem.
Raymond van Barneveld. Second leg is Phil to throw first.
You see Barney stab. Quarter past, first of this tournament, 1978, John, and he says, "What do you mean quarter past? I've got a digital watch, the camera."
Well, Taylor on the wire there for a 1-4-2 finish. It rather makes up for Barney's on the wire for a 1-5-6 earlier.
Well, nobody overhyped this one, John. This is what you get. This is what's in the tin. This is what makes your fence better. Slappity doodle by the power.
60.
Only right to you. Now Barney's going to be loose and cool and whack that lipstick.
125.
Well, he was unlucky with the last start, but with Taylor throwing first here, Barneveld's done well to have a 65-point lead.
Other shot slack. Barney is in the dominant.
96.
A couple of years ago, that man was up there playing against Taylor for Goodbridge. Oh, Barney is using the darts superbly. Still an angle of opportunity.
85.
Well, this is so like the 7th set, which Barneveld won 3-0 with throw.
99.
Oh, look at that shot. Well, it was a stupid word to use, but a change over camera to me, certainly. Barney is looking more fluent in the scoring area. Our occasional drifts. Well.
90.
Phil, you by Barney.
146.
You could say that the length in those three darts absolutely perfect, Sid. Two of them just marginally outside the off stump. And you can't afford that in this game. Oh, look at this. Double 16 for a 1-4-6. And again, the wrong side of the wire. I wonder if Barney's going to make him pay for it.
101.
Oh, could go to pole position in the set with one already in the bin. 2-16. Oh, Barney on the rampage here. On the rampage in a set is vital. Just cranks up the more excitement every visit.
Best of order, please. Game on.
Yes, he does, because Barney here throwing for this 9th set. And should he win this leg, Sid, he knows that time is running out. He's then got to break Taylor's throw. He's got to do it sometime, otherwise Taylor will always have that set in hand.
Barney didn't have a 180 till the 3rd set. Taylor had 3 by then.
78.
Barney's bringing in the 180. The psychological advantage of the game is now being dominated by him. But he might run out of sets.
100.
Sylvia Barneveld. And outwardly cool, perhaps, but maybe a slight look of concern on her face, too.
99.
Shot, Mrs. Taylor is not looking her usual demure self. There's agony in the eyes.
It's been pretty prevalent throughout this game. 2 more treble 5s there, and Barneveld has really let Taylor in here on Barneveld's throw. Look, great chance for Taylor with a couple of trebles, and there's one of them.
96.
Well, only Barneveld will certainly take 1, 2 or 3 shots to go to 5-4, and it just keeps getting better. Superb wristy use of the line. Sensational!
Sensational indeed, and I reckon Barneveld has always been sensational. Never mind what somebody said in the press this morning. Always admired him. Never been slow to say so either.
What pressure by the power there, Johnny.
136.
Oh, Taylor on his heels like a hungry hound. 18 bull for 5-4 in sets.
61.
Lucky. Never even chose the treble 18 for double 7,
92.
which would have been an option. 92, so watch this. 25 leaves 67, 50 leaves 42. Didn't go that way. Well, I am surprised. 72 left. Double 6 then.
Right, little 1, 2 6s. Oh, on the wire! Barney then to take us to 5-4.
25.
Fat 9. One start, a red bit, 2 8s to crank it up to regular. Oh, 10, unlucky, still a dart for double 4.
Yeah, still the dart for double 4. That's the set to Barneveld. He's taken it without reply. He'll be back to try to level up this match and maybe take us eventually all the way. We'll see you soon. Know that our man's still got work to do, but a terrific final this. Barneveld trailing 3-0. He's hauled himself back into the contest, but he's never yet managed to pull himself level with Taylor. And Taylor throwing first in the even sets, Sid, means that it's up to Barney. The ball's in his court. He's really got to make the bid here.
And if Barney's fans are at me in the chip shop queue tonight, they can have everything. Fish, chips, and the scraps. Barney looking the cooler of the pair now. 5-4, Taylor leads. First the 7's the winner. Deserts this 60, comes to the treble 19. This one lies planted on the top of the marker.
96.
No, it doesn't.
Well, that 180 has given Barneveld the darts effectively. Very, very even contest, but look at the difference in the 31-23 and the 140 pluses, and this could be a 9th 180. It is 2 on the trot. He's on an earned dart finish. Barneveld is on an earned dart finish.
Just like he was at Bournemouth 7 months ago. We've never had a 9 dart in the World Championship. That's all this game would need, John.
170 finish. We've had, well, 6 perfect darts, and several times this week, or during the last couple of weeks, we've had 6 perfect darts. Once we had 8 perfect darts and Dennis Ovens missed double 12 by a quarter of an inch.
Taylor trying to pull it over the marker.
60. Raymond,
So this man Barneveld, 51 he wants for an 11 dart finish against the throw. That's the important thing about this leg. Yes, he's got it, 12 darts. Can he now hold his throw in this set and level up at 5 apiece?
Only one guy looking rocked here. 3 little up in sets. The power looked to be turning Edam into cream cheese. Barney looking the more fluent of the two, and in a way the more confident.
That's because Edam well threw well. He certainly did.
You don't call your rocker 4-0.
And you might now, at this stage, begin to see the best of Taylor too, because this is when he can be his most dangerous, Sid.
100.
Oh yes, pinches out gates and you bite your fingers.
$95.
There we go then. Taylor, 2 forward now. Oh, that's a beauty. You'll need to follow a pair. Just snig the flight.
140.
Snig, the Yorkshire word meaning to snig. There you go then. That's lovely for bumping. Oh, beautiful of you, Johnny. Oh, magic.
140.
Nice to stay 40 points ahead of Taylor on his own throw, so Taylor knows that he can make amends for having lost that first leg by hitting another treble 20 here. He's very much in control of this leg.
And remember, Barney 4 video titles, was walking around Holland, people were saying, you've beaten some lads amateurs. How about taking on the predators like Taylor?
140.
And is the ever risen a challenge, Johnny?
121.
A great 140 from Barneveld to put him on a 2-dart finish. Will he get a go at it? 11 for the bull. And bullseye for Taylor. This will be a big, big, big bull if he gets it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, and even Barney has to smile. 1 leg all. 1-2-1. Finished off like that.
Last year's final 7-0. Against Manor. We hope, we prayed, we sent people to Lords to give us a big, big final. And we are seeing what happens when the mightiest meets the mightiest. On the Ocky Eminent Flock.
This man, Raymond Barneveld, came over to the PDC in February. He was ranked 144. That's his 10th maximum of this match. And Sid is now currently with his earnings at number 2.
And also in the first 2.5 sets, he didn't have a maximum. He's done the 10 in the later stages. What a man, Barney! What a pair. Result?
96.
I ain't stupid.
First maximum, second leg, 4th set. He followed that up the following leg with a 170 finish, and he's been, ever since that set, the Barney we know and the Barney we like. And even the Barney that Taylor has a lot of respect for.
Oh yes, like the way he says it, Raymond is a class character. He puts on his Sunday afternoon tea accent when he talks about Raymond. We used to talk about his anti-cakes in Stoke-on-Trent. Respect oozes out of the power slugs for Barney.
Better than you can do. That's Taylor's 7th, by the way. And he's awakened all right as Taylor.
81.
Right then, Taylor.
Phil, you require 167.
To go ahead. Set 10. He's looking at 60. Start the combination. Just too high. Barney will try the easier task of a popping one for her, Johnny.
89.
Well, 89 leaves 78. Now this for Barneveld. would be a real belter. And again, he's gone into the 5.65. That's 75 left. 58 when he goes, but will Taylor give him a shot?
He requires 78.
Go to pole position in set 10. And I continue with his feast of sport. He wants fat 20. Top lipstick. He's got to watch the flight. It's in the way.
38.
He threw a fraction higher, possibly because of that. Just the wrong side of the wire. A crucial 58 for Barney against the throw. 2 darts for tops. Again, we can't emphasise the importance of that. He's broken Taylor's throw again. All 3 legs in this set have gone against the throw. If this one doesn't, Sydney, then we have a wonderful situation of 5 sets apiece. And Barney knows it.
Super play by Barney. This one looks bound for the red bits. Oh, just with the wrist. He takes this leg. We get to 5-5. And then the fun, as if it wasn't, making me and John's ECG's run like a mill race would get better.
Yeah, I mentioned that 4th set. Barney had to win it against the darts to really stop Taylor going 4-0 up. He did it spectacularly. But this has also been a superb set from Barneveld.
45.
Only. Oh. So this is vital. The power will probably hit with 2. Slack, Alice. This begs to be hit with a line to the left of the marker. Brilliant!
Maybe the first dart was slack, but my, Alice soon found the target.
Who on earth is Alice? Brilliant! Second dart by Barney!
100!
Only under the jump!
Yes. And 24 lead for Barneveld may not be enough. Could be 2 legs all, and Taylor throwing first in the 5th leg. It looks to me as though that could be the way it's going.
140.
Badly overpitched the last dart there. The line was begging it. That was nerves that made him miss the maximum. Oh, surely he can't go along the bed. He's made a nice angle for this one, though. Superb last dart! Using the light instantaneously!
Require 100.
Every single dart now means something in this match. Every single leg. And Taylor may go 2 double tops here, Sid. Wouldn't put it past him. Can't do it now. A crucial 76 for Barney for the set and to level up in 5 sets all.
76.
Oh, parity. And he was 3-0 down once. Double 8 for a level game. Double 4 for 5 apiece. He gets it done.
Well, his heart been a pounding there, no question about it. But he kept his nerve, and it's now 5 sets all. This magnificent World Championship final will be determined now over the best of 3 sets. What a contest!
Taylor ripped him to pieces. He was playing like a headless Dutch chicken. Taylor 3-zip. Then Barney got back in with 10 180s in 5 sets.
Yes, Taylor against John Part, of course, and against Kevin Painter. Was involved in an absolute thriller in those 2 finals. He prevailed in one, if not in the other, just. And this is another one to sit alongside those, Sydney.
Well, in the next 20 minutes or so, hang on to your electric kettle. Get it on. Double the strength of your coffee. Do not attempt to eat biscuits, because this is going to get cool mundo, meaning hot.
85.
He broke the set there brilliantly, but he could give the throw away again here. Then it's all the hard work to do again. And if for one moment this fella senses that he can gain control again, rest assured he will.
Brilliant cover shot there. Taylor will pop the doubles to go ahead in the 11 sets. Barney showing signs of slippery, dibbery barrels.
65.
You know, if you barrel slippery, dibbery, you're not going to hit the targets. The shot starts with the bull jug.
Well, I thought it would have done Sid as well, in all fairness. But tops he wants, and Barneveld has taken out a 170 already in this match. How he'd love to do it now.
I think Phil banked on him not getting this. Just hazarding a guess. I think he hazarded a Barney away shot. Right then, go ahead.
130.
Barney jumps on his tail.
Phil, you require 40.
Tops against the throw.
Tops
Tops against the throw it is.
Yes, and that's the important thing. Of course, the tops is important, but the against the throw. So many legs at the moment are going against the throw. Barneveld will be hoping this one does.
Bobby George, bug out, had a very, very sad, bleak childhood. Had a bit of a darts career after, but...
Yeah, world finalist. That's what Barney needed. His 11th 180 in that leg. He can take control of it. World finalist in 1980 and 1994, Bobby George.
I want to go take another clean as in 94 by part. He did have a bad back.
Oh, I tell you what, it's a miracle he got on the stage, in fairness. He was in a bad way.
There we go then. Should be favourite. Not now. To pop the double first. Yeah, he is flying. Is 12th. 12th 180. Didn't have one to set 4. He's dominating the later proceedings. May not win it. But you've seen what Barney's made of. This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
150 left here for Taylor, so he may go for the bull. I don't know. He's looking at treble 18. No, I'm surprised he stayed there. There wasn't really much room. 9-dart finish on again for the second time in 15 minutes.
He did one at Bournemouth in the league. Just too high.
90.
Brilliant last dart. Pressure on Taylor here then.
That's exactly what happened last time. Barneveld left himself 51. He polished it off in 3, a 12-darter. And unless Taylor gets the ball here, he could do it again.
Just lost the line. Last minute, she's looking sick. I rarely see her that worried. He wants 2 16s. Oh, this is the one he's twiddled around before. It's going to be a twiddle. Oh, he twiddled the one outside the wire!
Well, you only have yourself to blame when you have 2 darts at a double and fail to strike it. And Taylor, I have a feeling here, will not let him off. Double 8, down the line for 2 legs to 0 in this 11th set. There you have it. Down the line she went.
Control of the dart was superb. Actually aimed in the middle of the bed, and he allowed dip. This was a superb shot, John.
Yes, brought a smile to Yvonne's face, didn't it, as well? The first one we've seen for a while, Sid.
58.
Here we go then. Taylor in pole position to go 1 set away from what has been, here we go, a crackerama zippity-doo-dah final.
Well, if Taylor wins this set against the throw, he knows that he will be going into that 12th set to throw for the title again.
The awkward side! Fantastic demo! 180 shooting by Barney. He's got 13 since the 4th set. What a player. But look at the power from the potteries. Plaster, the big trebles.
99.
Lovely cover.
131.
He was thinking then about what it would leave if he hit the singles, and whatever, he's left himself there 129 with a beautiful 134 score. So Barneveld ought to make it 2-1 in this set.
To save the set.
129.
It's a mile away from the treble. That's a mile away from the treble.
57.
Well, he played ducks and drakes with that one. Taylor could well come down with 177. It really pressurised this shot. Couldn't get that high ahead.
Yes, it was the 129 that Barneveld took out earlier in the contest, of course, that was proved absolutely vital, as a 180 will leave 63. 63 left. Just like that. Now 72. Which way will he go?
72.
Save the set, the vital set. Fat 20 and tops. The most vital dart of the last minute of the game. Tops!
Stays in the set. Stays in the set. But Taylor throwing first now for the set.
Game on.
There we go. Against Klassen, he could not ratchet his late averages above 89. He's not only ratcheted up here, he's got a better average than Taylor. 101.2 Barney plays 101.3 Taylor. Barney is being superhuman.
Well, it's 5 sets all, 2 legs to 1 to Taylor, and so far 20-19 to Taylor in legs, and the average is almost identical. They're so evenly matched now, and that after Taylor went 3 sets up. 9 legs to 1 he took in those first 3 sets.
That's nice. Stacker. Ooh. Sloppy's feeling the pace, Taylor. Those very short,
41.
big muscle, top eye forearms. Feeling the pace.
Interesting little fact, Sid, as we watch Barneveld possibly get yet another maximum. His 40.
He's done it all since set 4. All his 180s.
Yes, he's had to, hasn't he? He knows he's got to win this leg. He's got to win this leg, Barneveld, and he's producing the goods under pressure consistently.
Well, I don't normally use words like superb or spiffing, but this is superb and spiffing.
Yes, it's spiffingly superb. Or superbly spiffing. But whatever, I'm enjoying it, and I'm sure you are at home or wherever you're watching this wonderful, wonderful World Final.
Members of the Taj Mahal Super League, people all over the Middle East, Russia, Ulaanbaatar are watching this. Sensational game. Taylor is going to pressure the shot. Cover shot, treble 19 for pressure.
137.
Left himself on a bogey though, so Barneveld knows he's got 6 darts to polish off 180. Could leave himself nice and handy on tops. He does, he does.
Class darts by Barney, who at the end of the 3rd set was averaging a miserable 87. He's on 101.5 now. This is a sensational final. This is one of the greatest dart matches ever.
57.
Tops for Barney and a little prayer.
40.
He was 2-0 down in this set. Tops he wants. He gets!
Prayer answered. Barney throwing first in the deciding leg.
5th leg is Raymond to throw first.
And if Barney takes this leg, he will go 6-5 ahead. It was Barney who started this contest throwing first. Taylor will then be throwing to save the match, Sid.
Throwing the more fluent, using that same the Taylor shot in the stacker. It would be so ironic if the 2 or 3% extra was a Taylor copied shot by Barney. Barney takes this leg. 6-5. one set from the world title.
Well, not since Eric Bristow played the great John Lowe back in 1987. The last time those two met in a world final, 20 years ago.
85.
Have I looked forward to a final like I've looked forward to this one, Sid. And gotta say, it really is living up to all expectations.
Taylor's got to get a big trouble here.
97.
Barney will get pops, and Taylor's grandson can't look.
$58.
So 218, 304, 86 in it, but Taylor with a 140 here can put himself on a 3-dart finish.
60. He wants a mile away, a good inch. This is not Taylor-esque. That's good. Treble 19 leaves double 170 shot.
96.
Yes, it would have done. Still advantage Barneveld then. Beautiful first dart. 138 left. Make that 78, come on, he says.
He was 3-0 down. He's poised to go 6-5 up. Is Raymond van Barneveld against the power?
$93.
Fantastic last dart from Taylor.
78.
But Barneveld wants 78, 2 darts in his hand for double 12 for a 6-5 lead, a fraction down. Got it right, got it right, got it right. 6-5 Barneveld. Oh, look at his face, and look at Barneveld there. We have got one heck of a final here now.
Have we ever? Barney was 3-0 down. He's 6-5 up. He needs one more set.
Barney's fans were down and out an hour and a half ago when he was trailing 3-0 and frankly looked discernibly second best to this man. And though Taylor's maintained his average at 100.74, it's dipped a little bit obviously from the earliest part of the contest. Barney has upped his to 101.4. And now crunch time is here, Sid. Taylor's got to hold the throw in this set to take us into the decider, and who knows what might happen then should we reach it. But Barneveld, the way he's been throwing of late, might well win it in this set.
With you there, Johnny. And our stats underpin one thing. Taylor's best ever average was 102.7, which he did in 2002 here, with as high as 106 and as low as 101.
59.
Now he is averaging, John, 102.3, so nobody can say that Barney caught him on a slack night.
Oh no, Taylor has been magnificent through this tournament.
125.
He's been hit for the first time tonight in this tournament by a Barneveld blast in the middle of this contest that had to come, otherwise we'd have been all over now, and the prize giving would have been over as well.
34.
Look at what a man. Came here, joined the lads in the PDC, 4 world titles, and decided to lift his game. He had to spend a year in the PDC jungle where the cats are predators, and could in this set become the world champion.
Well, Barneveld against the darts, 96 wanted after just 9 hours. He really is flying.
96.
60. Taylor then start the recovery in the set.
110 needed then by the power to hold his throw in this 12th set. That's 91 left, treble 17. 74, he'll go for treble 14, but Barney knows he's got to go here. 40 he wants.
To break the set and set up a fantastic victory. It was 3 sets to 0 down, remember. Tops he wants. Pressure getting through, 2 10s. This is slack, got to buckle up. Oh, Riley Barney on the way!
I tell you what, after the way he'd thrown it double top and double 10, was class. That was quality. Well, Phil Taylor's been here before and prevailed. He's also been here before and failed. I'm not going to say which way this one's going to go yet, Sydney boy, but Barneveld is now the favourite for sure.
Absolutely. Barney's action since we were 3-0 down, didn't have a 180 until the end. He's outscored Taylor on 180s. He's on 101.5 average. He came into this with only a 95 average. He knew we had to raise his game to beat Taylor, and he's raised it because Taylor's tournament average is one of his highest ever, 102.3.
60.
Well, he's done this several times in this match. He's taken the throw off Taylor and then invited Taylor back in. Sometimes he's accepted that invitation and sometimes he hasn't.
130.
Sure he will here though, because well, he's got to.
Barney takes this leg. He's 1 leg away from the match. Superb pitch over the second to the door. The second 60.
On this first day, this first night of the new year 2007, we're witnessing a wonderful sporting occasion and 2 wonderful sportsmen giving their all for the biggest title in darts.
Only 100 and he's left a bogey. Barney could fill his clogs, yeah, especially with that lie. 2 for the red bit. Just slight rush of blood to the wrist.
60.
Only 60.
It's amazing how many bogey numbers Taylor has left himself on over the last 3 or 4 sets.
137.
There we go then. 140. It's like fascinating. And, well, beautiful, beautiful second dart. Oh, he's 50th 180. He wants this. Does he ever, Barney? Taylor's got to get this to keep him at bay.
Not easy, double 7 even for Taylor. Not easy. But he gets it. He's equal to it. Needed it. Barneveld had set that up beautifully. So it's 1-all in this 12th set. And Taylor breaks back immediately.
It is superb, sensational international sport. Going out to roughly 12 million people as far away as India and the Philippines. And why not? Fantastic.
140.
And I know of 3 Germans who have flown in from Munich who are in the crowd here tonight, especially for this one match, Sid.
Taylor, favourite to get a pop of the double in this set. He's got to win. And if he does, we go to the very last set.
120.
Barney then looking to plunge another 180.
Compelling encounter now. And Barneveld picking off the maximums. That's his 16th, twice as many as the power.
Well, I've never seen a turnaround in a match like this. 3-0 down with a power average of 104, and Barney has gone ballistic, not to say seismic, since then.
Well, on a much grander scale, of course, I have to say, it reminds me of Bolton, it reminds me of Las Vegas. On those 2 occasions, as I said earlier, Barneveld looked down and out, and he came back to pip Taylor at the post. Could he do the same here?
Treble 17 was what he wants. Bull double 16. He has to get it. Barney on a shot. So what? 2 16s to go ahead. On the way out, Barney then. Here we go to go one leg away from the world title, John.
Yeah, Taylor did this to Barneveld a few legs ago when Barneveld was sitting pretty. He'll be looking to do the same here. 11 for Bull. This is exactly how Taylor went. Got the ball. Snap, snap, snap. Barneveld does exactly the same to the power.
So having been 3-0 down in sets, trailing by 10 points in averages. Since that point, he's driven in 16 180s for the World Championship. Raymond van Barneveld wants 15 darts for this title.
Absolutely, Sid. The biggest leg of Barneveld's career, this. And it's a pretty big one in that of Phil Taylor, too.
But the way he's been creaming, 6180s to the power 8. This will be far off. He lost the line. Got a nice line.
55.
Only.
Well, it's back now with Taylor. Only 12 behind. He knows he can save the match.
It's a lovely stacker. But he didn't use the stacker, showing the tension he's under. Normally that would have been in the red bits. Only 60. Barney can step in. Ton plus makes it favourite.
Couldn't agree with you more, Sid. It's the pressure. Barney certainly holding himself together here. The better of the two, slightly maybe. That's hardly convincing, is it, that statement? But that's because the situation we're in.
There we go then. Ton 40 from Taylor makes life very interesting. He's not stacking, he's not getting the lie very well. Now he is. This one lands on the barrel of the marker. Brilliant!
Yeah, brilliant.
Two more in there. 140 makes it really tense.
100.
Only.
161 to save
161.
the set, to save the match. Got the first bit, treble 17. Got the second bit, bullseye.
Bull! Save the match, yes, Barney then, for the World Championship, John!
164. Taylor took this out, second leg of the match. If Barneveld were to do it here, and he can't now, we'll have to wait. Maybe the opportunity will never come again.
Save the final. He wants fat 5. It's double 16. You could hear the drip of oil off a chip. The worst dart he could ever throw in circumstances like this.
But the man is Phil Taylor. The man is 13 times champion of the world. And the man knows that that was one heck of a recovery after that dart that had hit the wire of the number 16 itself. 2 legs all.
Taylor can get to the double and sink in the air. We go to the very last set. But if Barney takes this set, this leg is the world champ.
I think, Sid, indicative of the situation we're in now, all 4 legs in this set have gone against the darts. Nervous players, but still throwing brilliantly.
Just like against Martin Adams from the news of the world, he gets the big 170 shot when he needs it, Taylor. He is a genius.
58.
He will have to be the double first to save his title. What a match. Still alive for the 60. Beautifully taken. A lie to the left.
140.
Well, when a champion is threatened the way that Taylor has been by Barneveld, it's an invitation to produce his best, and he certainly hasn't disappointed, has he? It's now Taylor in the ascendant.
was 3-0 up in sets, looking to be a cakewalk, was Taylor. Now we're looking certain, especially after that dart, to go to the deciding set of this classic.
He's, I think, had his concentration affected by the dropping of the dart, but he's on a finish.
What a time for an 11 dart there to save your title. Here we go then. 2 darts to take us to the deciding set of a classic.
52 then for Taylor. Double 16 for the 12th set and to take us into the deciding set. He knows he'll be back even if he misses. He doesn't miss. That's 6 sets all. And into the 13th and final set. We shall go soon. What a match.
What a match. What a pair of men. Taylor, like a bear on cake-free cake day, bouncing around the stage. He always said, John, he loved the contest.
He loved the contest. He's loving the contest. They're loving the contest. Fantastic.
Magic stuff, John. We all built it up to be the great, great final, and it's coming true before our very eyes.
Well, Taylor 3-0 up, and the only player in the contest at that stage. The 4th set was Barneveld, 3-0 with absolute magic, taking the set, Sid, remember, with a 170 checkout. And that's how the game has gone.
Yes, look at that. Taylor set the early pace with a crack at 112, 107, 92. Barney's best was 113 and couldn't win it. And then suddenly, the blue line went into the ascendant, and Taylor there went to 107. Seemed to be going. The crowd went nutty.
Yes, absolutely, thoroughly, utterly enjoying this wonderful match. It was Barneveld who took the 5th set with that brilliant 1-2-9, making the set level. He then took the set, and there you see it from set 7 onwards. Look at the averages of both players through the red strip and the blue strip there. Brilliant.
100 late and 107 for Taylor to get back to parity.
And parity, therefore, we have this man, the Dutchman Raymond van Barneveld, 6 sets. And his opponent, the 13 times world champion, 11 times on this stage, he's won the PDC title. Phil Taylor, also 6 sets.
No stranger to scenes like this, Taylor. And I'm going to stick my neck out. In the next 7 or 8 minutes, this will become the greatest darts match we've ever seen, John.
Well, they're 2 of the greatest players I've ever seen, and it could well be that. And there you have it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The 13th and
The touch
final set.
of
First leg is Raymond
fist to fist, but not
Game on.
in a pugilistic sense. But this, if it were a boxing match, Sid.
I always thought that word was pugilist. Use your own adjective. As Barney, it's his 17th maximum of the match. The deciding set, the pis-aller, as the French say. It's gotta happen over the next few legs. If it stays really tight, we could get to 5-5, and then there'd be a sudden death leg. Oh, he's creaming the board.
Almost picking up a second maximum. Would have been the 3rd time in this match that he would have started a leg with 2 maximums. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 5-3, 5-4, 5-5, 5-6, 6 apiece.
Barney will be at the double easy. Could cane Taylor with the next, 40 darts. The 13 times world champion under the Dutch hammer.
If Taylor, having given Barney the throw right at the start, has any regrets, it might be, Sid, that he's always going to be chasing Barneveld in this decider.
Double 8. Now remember, you can't get a straight flat win by a leg here. You've got to go 2 clear in this one.
Second leg, it's Phil to throw first.
That's right, you can win 3-0, of course, 3-1, but once it goes to 1 apiece effectively, it's then got to be won by 2 clear legs, although it won't be announced until 2 apiece.
There you go, lovely last start by Taylor. Look at that. Oh, that was on course to tickle the flight understacker needed. Brave enough to try this. Oh, that was a silly dart.
Well, let's just say he's entitled to the odd one, as indeed is Taylor. They've been on stage now for knocking on for 3 hours, Sid. I think
59.
it was 10 to 8 this match got underway, so we can say 2 hours 35.
Taylor zipped off 3-0, averaging as high as 112. And then Barney pothead, and suddenly till the 4th set, he's gone mad on the 180s, Barney.
25 in the match altogether. And although 500 won't be reached for the tournament, not far short of it. Not far short of it, maybe a dozen or so.
Yeah, Bobby George come to see the real standard of the real lads at Real Darts. This is sensational, Jim. Sensational!
60.
Wonders where momentarily perhaps the magic's gone. Ah, brilliant.
Magic shot for the bull there. Taylor then could click out with a 13 darter. Oh, this looks exponents. 18th 180. What a standout. Cop smacking me and John, that's for sure. 216s for parity.
And you've got to say, 202, he picked off a 170, like Barneveld did, only his was a finish earlier in the match. He picked off the 170 deliberately to leave 32, and as you said, wonderful 13 darter.
Just pulled the dart a bit, Barney.
85.
So remind you, if you're coming in, this is the last set, but it could be a long one.
Well, if it goes 11 legs, it will be equal to that one between Phil Taylor and Kevin Painter in 2004, which went the utmost distance.
Matthew Taylor's grandson being baptised into the agony and ecstasy down the ringside by his grandma.
$72 the difference. Taylor knows a ton 40 here can give him the sort of advantage he's seeking. Ah, yes.
Superb use of the lie, John. That wasn't an air shot. This was clinically done like the wheels on Stevenson's rocket. Barney hits the flight though. Oh, Barney, last start.
Well, the same 72. And once again, Taylor knows a ton 40 can be very handy indeed. This is good news for Barneveld, whatever happens here.
59.
Now it is, now it is.
There we go then. Here we go, Barney. 2 big trebles. 2 big trebles still could make a tremendous difference. Very brave! Oh, treble line would have been better!
Well, he's left himself 136, which is extremely gettable for either of these 2 players, but it's Barneveld who's sitting on it. What can Taylor do to put some pressure on it?
Has to hit a treble here. Barney can just relax. Barney can just relax. This could go 1 leg away from the PDC World title. 60. Beautiful. 60 and double 8. He's flowing towards it. Double 8 to go to the hill.
Just inside. She can't believe it. And Taylor, whatever he does here, knows that Barneveld will be back to have another crack, this time at double 4.
There we go then. To go one leg away from the world title. A year ago he wasn't in the hunt for it. When he came to the PDC he was down about 150 in rankings. On the wire. A sliver of a kiss. Sliver of a kiss on the barrel's all it's needed.
Said perfectly judged by Barneveld. As you had suggested, into the double four via the previous dart. And now Taylor saving the match by winning this leg. Losing his title by losing this leg. Look at this. Unbelievable.
Disaster. It's still a disaster even with a 60. Barney with a 12 darter can take the title. He's not being deserted by 60 scoring. This needs a dipper. Oh, brilliant, brilliant!
131.
Yes, 131. Picked off the treble 17 perfectly, and now Taylor under pressure like he's never been for a long, long time.
86.
Only 86. Barney can steadily turn to the title. Understacker needed here. Still the understacker can come in. Oh, brilliant, brilliant cover!
Well, he cover shot the treble 17 previously, the treble 18 there. They're all the same to Barneveld at the moment. 73 in it. Taylor, we're back to where we were last leg, needs a ton 40. Minimum.
And only a single. Barney, hot favourite now
58.
to set up the win. Do you see a twinkle or a tear in Mrs. Taylor's eye? Oh, that look. Cover treble 18 again. Only.
Only, that's right. It's at this situation in the match where even one treble in your sequence is very welcome.
Looking at the 60. Brilliant. Cover because he doesn't like the lie at the treble 19. Oh, a sloppy dart half an inch away, John.
It's
Oh,
nerves.
no. 2 sloppy darts, the nerves, you're dead right. Barney has got 6 darts to take the World Championship. He just needs another big treble.
98.
Left Shanghai on 20s for the world title.
Now what must he be thinking? What must he be thinking? Take a deep breath and come on. To save my title, I need a ton plus. Set it up. Put Barneveld's shot under pressure.
Vital if he misses this treble. He doesn't miss. Barney then
37.
to become the world champion once. Shanghai Johnny.
Yes, to win his first ever PDC title and to equal Eric Bristow's 5 world championships, a fraction over the top.
He couldn't believe the tension. To save his world title. Fat 16 for Tops, the power. Tops he wants to save the world final. Saves it, but Barney gets first throw, John.
Well, I don't know what Barneveld's thinking other than that I've got yet work to do. One crucial dart at Tops for the title, and Taylor's milking this in. He's entitled to, of course. He's making the most of the fact that he's still in the contest. 6-6, 2-2, brilliant stuff. 25 legs apiece.
Game on! 100.
100. Too clear. All the signs this could go to the 11th leg when it's sudden death.
They say what goes round comes round. If Colin Lloyd had hit double top a week, 10 days ago, Barney wouldn't have even been here. But
100.
you make the most of your opportunity.
Good right, Johnny. Bad time trying to undershot.
60.
Only a 60. Taylor surely then will capitalise with 2 60s now. but doesn't like the lie, comes for the treble 19. Go again in the treble 19, I think.
136.
Denied his 5th world title by the width of the wire.
59.
And now it's going Taylor's way.
Just going to get Taylor's way now. Cover shot. If this cover doesn't go in, Barney's favourite here. For this leg. Favourite now. Barney bound to hit at least one maximum here. That's a beauty, and it begs for more. Slackness to the marker, John. Brilliant.
Yeah, you're right, Sid. Brilliant. Can only sit and admire, or stand and admire, both of these competitors. I'm pretty certain in each case their heart is really, really pounding, nerves are jangling, and yet they still keep control.
Survey. Here we go then.
85.
To go one leg away.
And you require
The world title, Barney.
142.
Taylor on a 3-darter to reverse that. Triple tens, Andy.
110.
It's fantastic stuff there from Barneveld. The 1-2-1. Taylor's done it. Barneveld's done it within the last 40 minutes. Now 11 for the bull.
Wants the bull to go ahead.
96.
Well, Phil Taylor sinks almost to his knees. He knows that would have given him that leg, but more importantly, he'd have been throwing for the match in the next one.
216. No hanging about. Pressure on Taylor. Has to take his leg.
6th leg, it's Phil to throw first. Game on.
What a match. What a match. Too high. If he misses the cover, Barney can step in. He's missed the cover. This dart vital.
58.
Oh, bad. Barney then. Barney. Ton 40 sets up the swoop to victory in the world final, John.
Yes, every leg so far in this set has gone with throw. In one or two cases, a little fortuitously. But it means that Taylor's under pressure. And remember, he gave Barneveld the throw at the beginning of the match. And this is where he could regret it. He's always throwing to save the match.
Good point, John. Too high. If he misses with any of the next two shots, he's at it. If this misses, Barney is favourite. Didn't miss, but it isn't enough. Barney, I predict, will have a shot to take the title. Another shot.
Especially after that. I thought that might go in as well. 2-6-1 for Barney. Taylor, if ever he needed a 140 and even a 180, this is now.
What a match. Taylor was winning 3-zip. Then Barney went ballistic. Ballistic. 18-180 since the 4th set. Only 100. Only 100. Barney to set up the 3 darts for the world title, John.
Oh, 130 to leave 131. Taylor once again has to rely on Barneveld not taking out a 3-dart finish.
On the wire, in the red bits. This makes things interesting. We get the red bit again. Only 100. Barney then came to the PDC February of this year for the world title. Treble 17 is handy. A magic dart!
91.
That could be the dart that takes him.
Phil, you require 147.
And these could be the darts that Phil Taylor will remember for the rest of his life if he takes out 147. And we'll be talking about it for years to come if he succeeds. He doesn't. You're right, Sid. Barneveld has his chance now.
31.
For the world title, Raymond van Barneveld, who came back from the dead, wants tops. The flight is awkward. Tops he wants. Complete mess.
Sheer nerves.
30.
Sheer nerves there. Had 2, 3 darts. He's now had 4 darts for the title. And nerves gets to the very, very best of them. Taylor to save the set.
Red bit, double it. Middle of the bed. Keep going, folks. Pull the cut out. Make sure the bins are secure. This could shake your living room. It's certainly shaking. The circus tummy bafflings.
4 championship points. 3 then, 1 earlier, and he still comes back with a 180. It's old hat now, bounce back ability, but that's what that was. Brilliant party.
Best darts game I've seen, John. Just so much this. Barney inspired. Didn't look to have a price, 3 sets in.
100.
Mustn't allow it to play on his mind. It's easier said than done. But 180 followed by a ton, and it's Taylor again who's on the receiving end. How well he's responded, Sid. It's Barneveld who was chasing the game earlier. It's Taylor now who's having to play catch-up all the time.
140.
Lovely darts. Barney goes cockeyed, gets the nerves here. Taylor could really step in. Oh, he has no intention of that. This is a beauty. Oh, just a line.
Yes, if the opportunity comes again to Barneveld, you just feel the mood he's in and displayed in this leg, that he won't let it go. But Taylor won't let it go either. Look at this.
140.
Squeezed it towards the wrong end of the bed. Barney then to go 1 leg away then from the title. 16 on the bull. Once the red bit the bull.
56.
Well, he got an 81 on the bull earlier in the contest. How he blocked it then. And now, up she crops again, 1-2-1. Treble 2011 bull, it's been done twice. Now it'll be treble 17 for the bull. Yes, bullseye now for Taylor, against the throw.
To go 1 leg away from, oh, bull at the last half inch. Doesn't believe it.
Raymond, you require
The angle
25.
at which that dart entered the board, unbelievable. 2 darts for double 8. Gets it just in the one, and again Barneveld noses ahead.
Absolute sensational sport. Whatever your sport, mixed lacrosse or synchronized swimming, I bet you're watching this because it's sensational.
Every leg, I don't know how, but every leg in this set has gone with throw, all 7 of them. Again, therefore, Taylor is throwing to save the match, to save the championship.
Only 60. Right, Taylor, with the steady tone now to take us locked up at 4 apiece. Second set.
And it would seem, Sid, that we're moving inexorably towards that 5 legs all, a bull off, or a bull throw to see who goes first, and then just 1 sudden death. 501.
So it could well happen, folks. Just like it did with Gregory and Taylor at the embassy. All those years back, 82.
15 years ago since that. And we didn't think we'd see a better final, did we?
Slightly left his finger on the dart too long. He's just not.
60.
There we go then. 4. 60. Loses the line. Finds the line. He finds the red bit as well. Only 81.
83.
Big shot here. 140 shakes the bag big time here.
Yes, 180 though I think is what he's looking for. Absolutely necessary, put him in contention. But even so, Sid, he's on a 3-dart finish. But Taylor here, 89, ought to be able to make it 4 legs all. Needs the treble 19. Now he'll go 20 bull, treble 20, double 5. Oh, he's gone double 80 once. He's gone a different route.
Save the match. Barney then. Barney then to win the match, to become world champ. 3 darts will do it. Yeah. All the 18s now. Just missed the treble.
Brilliant darts from Barneveld. I was looking at Barneveld's score before, and I do apologise, but it's Taylor now for double 4 for 4 legs all. He's been a long way off before, and then he's got it. Coming in towards it.
One left is to save the match. Oh yes, there's the match, here we go. Getting ever closer to that 5-5, folks. And the sudden death area. The twilight zone for 1.
I'll tell you what, Sydney, 3 hours of darts to me was absolutely epitomised in that one moment. It went as quiet could be as we waited for that 3rd dart.
96.
Wondering whether into the double 4 it would go.
The ladies' faces a microcosm of what's happening. Yvonne Taylor, eyes damp. Sylvia Barneveld holding it together better at the moment. If this is no trouble, Barney can step 45. In then.
Yeah, Phil Taylor, with his 3rd dart at a double, has kept himself consistently in control of this match. But now it's Barneveld again, looking here to go 5-4 up with his 20th maximum of the night.
In the last 9 sets, Barney has scored 20 maximums. Taylor's replying, it just gets better, folks! So what? You're gonna go to work tomorrow? Come on, stay late with Sky!
145.
Hanging on in there. Hanging on in there. 136 left. Barneveld 80 for 5-4.
To go ahead. Fat 20. Double tops, no flight away.
40.
So 136 for the power.
36.
There's Mrs. Power. Great dart, great dart.
60 years interesting. Just pulled. Right to go back to being favourites, Barney. He wants tops. Double 10.
To go 5-4 ahead, that's 9 legs in this set. They've all gone with throw, and therefore time Taylor throwing to save his title. And if he does, Sid, into a deciding leg we go. And interestingly, it was in the deciding leg that Barneveld won in Bolton. It was in the deciding leg of a 7-setter that Barneveld won in Las Vegas.
134.
I'm sure he keeps up on the historical record, Taylor. Here we go then. If Taylor can win this leg, we go to a bull up and then sudden death leg
58.
for the world title.
And it's looking very much as though 11 fantastic darting days and nights will culminate in 1 leg of 501.
Somehow appropriate with the standard we've had here this week. Nearly 501.
140.
Taylor looks like being at the double first to take us to that sudden death leg.
3-0 up, coasting it. Brilliant fight back by the Dutchman. How Taylor has hung on in there since the Dutchman has enjoyed 4 match points. Well, he didn't enjoy them in the end because he missed them.
Tries to leave 170. 2 buttes, but not that one. To take us to the sudden death leg, he starts the shot with 60. Treble 19. wants the bull for the real fun.
Well, he's taken a chance. He's been pragmatic. He's taken a chance on Barneveld not taking out a 170. He's done it once in this match, but this would be the mightiest maximum finish you've ever seen in your life if he does it.
Did it in Bolton. Too high! A great gamble by Taylor. Here we go then, folks. Have you got 3 or 4 minutes in your tank at home? This is heading for double 16 for the sudden death set.
The sudden
leg coming out now. The deciding leg.
Yes, the sudden death leg it is now. And they'll bull off.
It's going to be Raymond.
The nearer to the bull will throw first for the biggest title in his life. £100,000.
Thank you.
Who will it be, Sydney boy?
Well, I have the feeling this will be Taylor 7-4, 7-5. But Barney, since the 4th set, has shown true greatness as a dart player. Couldn't call this one, but it'll only take 12 or 13 darts.
That's
there you go.
25.
Notice that Barneveld has asked for that dart to be left in. He can use that as a guide. Gets the ball. That could be the most important ball he's hit in a long, long time. What a night. We're just going to see one leg of darts, folks. And whoever wins it will be champion of the world.
2 darts to win the PDC World Championship. And he's going for it now. The 4 times world champion looking for the 5th entering rounds of Bristol. Raymond van Barneveld. Last leg of an absolute classic.
Thank you.
That's inviting 2 more to join it, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it?
10th one in. Barney's 21st. Oh, it's incredible! Iron go get your own thesaurus out. Undescribable tension here.
Well, when one hits a 180 in these circumstances and the other responds in kind, you can only stand back and admire.
Oh, push the mic further up your nose and admire. There we go then, Barney, to set up the 2 or 3 dart shot for the world title. A good treble makes life very difficult. There's an angle there to go in the
105.
Well, 2 darts. And 3 darts away from this title.
116 he wants after 9 darts. Taylor here has got to find his very best again. He's coming down. And back up he'll go, surely. For the 18s, picks it off.
133. Raymond, you require 116.
For the world title, 16. Raymond van Barneveld wants that for the title.
76.
And a 5th match point, a 5th championship point
148.
goes. Now Taylor, 148, and we have to say for his 14th world title.
Looks at the 60. For Raymond van Barneveld, 4 times BDO champion, to end the greatest year of his life.
Raymond, you require 40.
Tops he wants. And he gets it! Barneveld is the champion of the world!
Equals Eric Brister's 5 title records. What a player!
What a player! What a comeback! What a match!
3-0 down, ploughed in 21 180s in the latter sets, and he beats them power!
There you have it, Barneveld with his manager Ed van der Veer, and I've no doubt that somewhere there his wife Sylvia, there she is, jubilant, and, well, I don't suppose she can believe it, Sid. What a contest.
Absolute magic. Came out early in the year. Was brilliant in the PDL, the Premier Dart League. Looked, wiped the floor here, 3-0. And now he is the world champion.
On this first day of 2007, that man there, Raymond van Barneveld from The Hague, is champion of the world, and shortly he'll be presented with the trophy and the cheque.
Here we go, the Elections manager at. He's cuddling, and there's Ray, the winner!
Ladies and gentlemen, in such a magnificent final, it is a cliche to say there has to be a runner-up, and a very rare occasion, the runner-up of the 2006 Ladbrokes.com World Darts Championship, Mr. Phil Taylor. But, ladies and gentlemen, the 2007 Ladbrokes.com World Darts Champion from Den Haag in Holland, the man, Raymond